We begin with a silver alert in effect this morning for this man who suffers from Alzheimer's. 59-year-old Jake Tanguma was last seen about 11 last night on Sellers Road in North Harris County. Last seen wearing a red and blue baseball cap, gray t-shirt, blue jean shorts, and gray tennis shoes. Investigators say he has a J tattoo on his right thumb. And if you have any questions, or if you should say, if you have any information about his whereabouts, call 911.
Well, a man charged in connection with the death of Sierra Rod is expected to be in court today. She's that young Cyprus woman who was killed as she slept in her bed. ABC 13 reporter Courtney Fisher has been following this story since it happened. She joins us from downtown Houston with more about that man in custody. Courtney.
Yeah, good morning, Bree. For the past 3 weeks, Sierra Rod's mother has been outspoken. Find my daughter. That's been her, find my daughter's killer. That's been her message, and now detectives think that they have. He is Andre Colson, a 26-year-old man from Prairie View who's been charged with shooting and killing Sierra Rod. The special needs 20-year-old woman was shot to death while she slept. According to court documents, Colson, quote, intentionally and knowingly shot into the Rod house. Investigators haven't said if Colson was with other people. They also haven't discussed motive at this point. Initially, an 18-year-old woman was charged in connection to Rod's death, but the judge said investigators didn't have enough evidence to link her to the getaway truck, so the murder charge was dropped. Sierra's brother, mother, and father were also in the house when Sierra was killed. Investigators think Sierra's teen brother was essentially the target. Colson is in jail right now, held on an $80,000 bond. He is expected in court later today. This is going to be a tough week for the Rod family. In 4 days, they will bury Michael Rod, Sierra's father. Just a few hours after Sierra's candlelight vigil, Mike Rod got into an argument at his in-laws' house. His father-in-law says that it was self-defense. He was protecting himself. When Mike Rod was shot, nobody was charged with Mike Rod's death. We're now reporting live downtown. Courtney Fisher, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
A family is fighting for time for baby Nick Torres, who has been living on life support. ABC 13 reporter Charlie Edsity has more on the last-minute appeal. Charlie.
Yeah, that's right, Bree. The family of the attorney filed 2 documents in court last night, one asking for more time to keep baby Nick Torres alive, and the other asking for an accelerated appeals process. Now, baby Nick, he's 10 months old, currently on life support here at Texas Children's Hospital. He is the child at the center of a legal battle between his parents and Texas Children's over whether he should remain on life support after he was found unresponsive in a bathtub back on September 24th. Now, doctors say he has no more brain activity, but the family says his heart is still beating and he needs to be kept alive. Now, on Friday, a judge ruled the hospital could remove baby Nick from life support today at noon, but these court filings, of course, may complicate that timeline. So we're expecting several updates over the course of the next several hours, and of course, we're going to continue to keep you updated right here on ABC 13. From the Med Center, Charlie Edsity, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Charlie. A benefit to raise money for the family of a Houston firefighter, Captain Tommy Searcy, who died of COVID, raised a lot of money, $80,000 yesterday. It featured an auction and a car show. Searcy had died from the coronavirus this month, and despite that, very few people were wearing masks.
Well, I think it's amazing how many people have showed up and to show support. I have gotten emotional today because it brings a lot of memories back, but I think it's fantastic. This is a great family, and I hope they make a lot of money. And oh, it's doing wonderful. I just am so excited, and I want to buy more stuff to help them out.
Searcy was 45 years old when he died. A Houston family named their pit bull after Mickey Mouse, and for good reason.
Yeah, they have a very good reason. In fact, take a look at a unique spot on Mickey's back. It's pretty uncanny how much it looks like. Look at that, the Mickey Mouse silhouette. So naming him Mickey was a no-brainer. And as she told us earlier, if Alita Laresca had her way, she would have him get his own Disney movie.
You need your own Disney movie, Alita.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
You need your own Disney movie.
Well, there's Mulan, there is, you know, Princess Jasmine. I feel like I'm a part of that world, you know.
Part of that world.
Okay. That's Little Mermaid. Okay. Weather-wise for today, hopefully you're going to have a magical day. We've got beautiful weather conditions for any of your outdoor activities. The only hiccup in our forecast really is those ragweed pollens. The pollens, unfortunately, has been extremely high the last week or so after that first cold front moved through late last week, or at least early last week. Moderate levels for grass and elm tree pollens, mold spores on the moderate side. This afternoon, temperatures should warm in the low to mid 80s, so just a touch cooler compared to yesterday, but temperatures will start to trend warmer by the middle and then the latter half of the week, as we will get a wind shift. Overnight, those winds still out of the northeast. That is a cool and dry wind for us, so we'll see some good cooling. Overnight lows dropping down into the 50s. We'll see a few scattered clouds, but for the most part, staying nice and dry, where we are going to see the clouds and the storms all in the Gulf and the northwestern Caribbean, where we are dealing now with two named storms. We've got Gamma and Delta. Delta officially becoming a named storm around 7 o'clock this morning from the National Hurricane Center. This is going to continue to strengthen as it gets into the southeastern Gulf of Mexico. Possibility of a Category 1 hurricane, and as it approaches the coastline here from Louisiana to the Panhandle of Florida, a Category 2 storm. You can see the leading edge, the western edge of the cone is hitting the upper Texas coastline, but a lot of our computer models are converging along a central or southeastern track here of Louisiana. Possibility of Mississippi, though. So unfortunately, this is an area that's already been hit earlier this season, and that's where there's going to be the main focus for seeing some very heavy rain falling, some flash flooding potential here, flooding rains from Louisiana eastward. For us, we are on the dry side of this, so with that sinking air behind the system, that's going to allow temperatures to warm up. So we may need to take those temperatures up a notch. For now, we have them right around the upper 80s with overnight lows in the 60s.
All right, and that's all the time we have for now. We thank you for joining us.
Yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day.